Beautiful people, I welcome you back to my channel once again for a live watch along of the Manchester City versus Manchester United game. The lineup is out, and I will be here to update you on every single thing that happens. The players are about to step out of the tunnel. For Manchester City, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma, who is starting in post. Nico O'Reilly starting at left back, Jasco Guardiola and Ruben Diaz starting in centre back positions. Kusanov starting at right back. It's a 4-3-3 formation. We have Rendes Tijani. Then we have Rodri. Rodri is back and starting. And we have Bernardo Silva also started in midfield. Jeremy Doku and Phil Foden flanks the striker of the day, Ellen Haaland, and that is the lineup of Manchester City. For Manchester United, we have Ate Bende, who is starting in post. It is a 3-4-2-1 formation. Luke Shaw, Matthias Delete, and Lenny Uru are starting in defense. Patrick Dogu, Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte, and Mazraoui are starting in midfield. This midfield clearly looks like a five defensive midfield that we are having here, but Patrick Dogu and Mazraoui will be playing the left wing and the right wing. Then we have Ahmad Diallo and Brian Bomo supporting the striker who is starting for the first time today for Manchester United, Benjamin Sesko. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section and also your score prediction. Your score prediction, very, very important. Let us keep each other's company throughout this live watch along. Score prediction, very important. Your thoughts, let me see them in the comment section. I will be here to read out every single thought that you have that comes through the comment section. Nene, Nuru, Matthias Delete, Luke Shaw, Fernandez Ugarte, defensive midfield Ahmad Bobo, behind the striker Benjamin Sesko. So again, that is the lineup for Manchester United. Benjamin Sesko, I told you, I indicated to you earlier, this is the first start for Manchester United in the Premier League. Again, I urge you to keep this place busy with your comments. Very big match on the horizon for us today. So players at the moment are observing a moment of silence, 1 minute of silence, or do I call it 1 minute of applause in memory of Ricky Hatton. You all remember him, he was a boxer. Ricky Hatton landing very devastating blows on his opponent. He died at the age of 46. 1 minute of applause in memory of a fighter. When death lays its icy hands on you, there is no more fight. Ricky Hatton, fare thee well. Word of motivation for the Manchester City players they have gathered. Gianluigi Donnarumma starting today. Rodri is also back in this Manchester City midfield. Titani Hendes, very, very strong midfield, including Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, and Jeremy Doku will be assisting them very strongly. Erling Haaland will be leading the line. Your thoughts, I want to see your thoughts. So that get us underway here. I had a friend yesterday on this live watch along. I was doing Chelsea watch along, and he said he's a Manchester United fan. I hope he comes back today. Erling Haaland with a powerful shot and nearly opened the scoring for Manchester City. A phenomenal shot. The intention is very clear. Left-footed shot from Erling Haaland, and that was just inches wide. Long one played in behind there, the goalkeeper of Manchester United. Nico O'Reilly, Jeremy Doku. We have a foul. Referee says through in. Jeremy Doku with his signature 10 there. Referee says through into Manchester United. Manchester City looking to press Manchester United very high in this early minutes of the first half. Ruben Dias squares it up for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Nico O'Reilly. Tijani Randes. Well, I think the flag will be up here. And it's offside. That is Tijani Randes. It's offside. Ate Baende coming to take this one for Manchester United. 3 minutes played in this match. It is still Manchester City 0, Manchester United 0. Want to see your thoughts in the comment section. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. We do a lot of live watch alongs here, so do subscribe to the channel. Do not hesitate at all. The Champions League is coming up, and we will as well be doing that. Patrick Dogu, he's been fouled. Manchester United wins a free kick. Quickly taken. Masraoui. We have a throw in to Manchester United. No matter the form of these two teams, when the two meet, we are sure to witness very good football from them. Manchester United showing fighting spirit here. Patrick Dogu still has the ball, well controlled, passes it back. Oh, beautiful switch of play. Masraoui slot this one in. Well, Benjamin Sesko, a shot! And Gianluigi Donnarumma was up to task. Good turning from Benjamin Sesko. That was a quick turn. Donnarumma. O'Reilly. Straight to Manchester United. Cross into the area. Donnarumma pushes away once again. Now we have Erling Haaland. Patrick. Well, Jeremy Doku has been put through, well guided over the line by letting room for a goal kick. Jeremy Doku pushing very much Lenny Euro. That is Pep Guardiola looking very restless at the moment. He's gone to look at a screen from his technical team and he looked very unhappy with what he's seen. Let me see your thoughts so far. Test the date. Throw in Manchester City. Kusanov is going to affect this one. I saw some old school throwing yesterday in the Brentford versus Chelsea match. And one of them resulted in the equalizer in the very late minutes, 95 minutes of the game. Very old school. Lenny Euro. Back to Lenny Euro. Squares up for Bayern. Matthias De Ligt splitting the midfield of Manchester City. Well, Brand Mbomo could not reach that pass. Brand Mbomo, very good player. Bruno Fernandes will enjoy his partnership so much. Nico O'Reilly for throw it. He throws it. Headed away by Manchester United. Sesko couldn't control the chest. Switch of play to Bernardo Silva. And he guided that one. Throw into Manchester United. Then you. Well, very deadly mistake there for Bayern there. Nearly conceded. Look sharp. Lenny Euro committing that mistake there. Lenny Euro back to Bayern there. Replacing another long one. Straight to Manchester City. Manchester Patrick Dogu not complete that pass. Manchester United hold possession in the middle of the park. Sesko misplaced pass. Manchester City back in possession. Long one forward. Too much weight on it. Throw into Manchester United. Eight minutes played so far. It is still Manchester City 0, Manchester City 0. Manchester United showing a lot of promise once again. Beautiful one forward and Manchester City does well to square that one to Donnarumma. Placing That long one, Manchester United back in possession. Manchester United have always been strong against big opposition. Look sure. Fires delayed. Lenny view. Masraoui. Nico O'Reilly committing a foul there. Robert Amorim, I don't know why, he's able to set up his team very well against big opposition and falls through against smaller oppositions. Where Bernardo Silva has been robbed, pull back. That should be a yellow card. Bernardo Silva given a verbal warning. I think that should have been a caution, yellow card. Ruben Amorim is clearly not happy with that decision. Brian Ubogo positioned to deliver this free kick. One man human wall. I think that is Kusanov. Brad Boom delivers it to the 18. Well defended by Manchester City. Well, just looks like Manchester United players have more speed than Manchester City players. And they are closing up Man City players very well. Manchester City moving up the pitch with the ball. Patrick Man City. Kusam throw in to Manchester United. I think there was a deflection on that ball. That should have been a throw in to Manchester City. Phil Foden clearly unhappy with that decision also. Tony Villa, center of defense here today. Jeremy Doku. Manchester City have just covered your possession. Gives it to Jeremy Doku. Back to Baggio. Have Ruben Dias, Rodri. Manchester City are building something from the back. Manchester United have almost every single man behind the ball. They will defend. When the opportunity arises, they will counter attack. Bernardo Silva. Kusano. Beautiful from Manchester City, and they just lost possession there. Tijani Rendes misplacing a pass there. I think it was a miskick. Throw in taken by Masraoui. Benjamin Sesko putting that one over the line of a header again for a throw in to Manchester City. Quickly taking Manchester City with another throw in. Smack a like button for me, hit the notification bell, and also share the link if you are watching me live. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section also. 14 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 0, Manchester United 0 at the Etihad Stadium. Benjamin Sesko starting for the first time in the Premier League for Manchester United. For Manchester City, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma also starting for them. So some debutants here in this match today. Ahmad with possession. 0-for-1 forward, and the goalkeeper Donnarumma picks it up. Donnarumma moves it for Guardiola. Doku. Wow. Well, I think there was a pull there. Referee saw that. And free kick we have for Manchester City. Quickly taken. Ruben Diaz. Erling Haaland cleared. Bayern was quick to step forward and clear that. Phil Foden thinks he was fouled. Yes, I think there was contact. There was contact. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section once again. Manchester United, Lenny Euro able to defend there very well. Manchester City back in possession. Ruben Diaz with the ball. Graduate. Manchester United back in possession. Now they counter attack. 4 versus 4. Patrick Drogba with a cross. Aye! Well, he tried a spectacular there. Had a mistake. Ahmad. Manchester City back in possession. Masraoui with a foul on Jeremy Doku. Free kick to Manchester City. Let your thoughts about what you see so far in the game come. Your score prediction. Let me see your score prediction also. Ahmad with that miss kick. Manchester City gets us back going. Phil Foden charges forward. Long switch of play to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva still has the ball. Patrick Drogba has some defending to do, and he does well. Patrick Drogba, Jeremy Doku, across it again, and deadline has been broken. It is Phil Foden. It is Phil Foden that opens the scoring here. Phil Foden with a header into the left corner. Goalkeeper Ate Bayern had no chance at all. It is Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0 at the home ground. I just think that Patrick Drogba made a mistake over the losing possession, trying to relook at the replay. Well, I just think that Jeremy Doku was brilliant there. Brilliant play, taking on players there from Jeremy Doku. Let me just go update the scoreline here. Fair for them opening the scoring here. You can see Pep Guardiola very animated in that one. Fair for the first Premier League goal of the campaign. How to edit the scoreline. It is Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0 in enemy territory. I believe strongly that Manchester United have been playing well so far, and I believe strongly that you cannot keep them down. I think that it's only a matter of time. Smack the like button and hit the notification bell. If you are new to the channel, also do well to subscribe to the channel. Your score prediction, very, very important. Jeremy Doku looking very lively in the early minutes of the game. Luke Shaw is going to take a throw in. If you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe. The Champions League is coming up. We'll be doing a lot of live watch-alongs. Let's keep it easy here. Keep the community growing. Manchester City back in possession. Bernardo Silva still going. Keeping this possession. Bruno Fernandes unable to get that pass back into play. Throw into Manchester City. Throw in taking the way well cleared there. But I think Luke Shaw. Manchester United selling Garnacho to Chelsea. Had some mixed performance yesterday. So some pundits praising him and others accusing him of allowing that second goal to be scored. Looks like he was out of position, but I think he did well. Came on, sparked Chelsea back to life. And we have a corner kick to Manchester City. Matthias Delete putting that one over the line. Manchester City I think Manchester United have just communicated something to Manchester City, have just communicated something to Erling Haaland. Corner kick taken and it's been cleared. Ball has been sent far back to Davies and Nunn. Who has possession, placing a long one. Has possession. Kusanov. That pass back to Davies. For the Diaz. Badju. Rodri. Closer. Rodri again. Beautiful switch of play forward. And it is Nico O'Reilly who sends Jeremy Doku forward. Jeremy Doku. What can they do? Sensing into the area, that was a shot on the goal. Goalkeeper Bayandie was well positioned to grab that. Jeremy Doku causing trouble on the left side again. For the goal, he came to the right side and created that goal. Now back on the left. Jeremy Doku causing Man United some problems. We have to watch it. Let me see your thoughts and your score prediction once again. In the comments. Manchester City is leading too far. Their own backyard. Ruben Diaz, Kusadov. Bernardo Silva. Still controlling. Patrick Dogu. Defending Donnarumma. Placing another long one. Ugarte with that header. Well, we have Erling Haaland charging forward. 4 versus 3. That is what Man City have. 4 versus 3. Silva Bernardo. That was Erling Haaland. But I think he's been disrupted by the Manchester United defense. That was a quick counter. Quick transition from Manchester City. Manchester United, I think, were compact enough. They are 3 men in defense. They were just compact enough to resist Erling Haaland. Kusano, Bernardo Silva. Patrick Dogu has some defending to do again. We have a throw into Manchester City. Patrick Dogu doing very well to match Bernardo Silva. Throw in to be taken by Manchester City. It's been taken. 3-4-1 into the 18-yard once again. And Erling Haaland. Another switch of play. Jeremy Doku. He could not stop that. Too much weight at the pass. Throw into Manchester United. Once again, smack a like button for me if you are watching. Hit the notification bell. Also share the link. This is the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. We do football here, previews, the reviews, the analysis. A lot of watch alongs here. Had a Manchester United fan yesterday, Anita. I was hoping to see him today. Anita, if you are watching me, let me see your thoughts. Brian Mbomo crossed into the area, headed away. Manchester United counter attack there. Look short. Bruno Fernandes. Masraoui. Manchester City back in position. Erling Haaland. Tijani Randers has been dispossessed by Ugarte. Long one forward. Brandon Bomo. Would the flag be up? What happens? If the flag is not up, then that is a wasted opportunity by Brandon Bomo. Well, he looks offside, but at least you have to hit the target. Hit the target and leave the rest to VAR. Manchester City back in possession. Well, Manchester City just survived the Manchester United bobbing possession and nearly counter attack them. Ruben Diaz, Rodri, Nico O'Reilly, Guardiola, back to O'Reilly, Guardiola, Ruben Diaz, Manchester City back in possession. Well, throw in of tackles, have it to be strong to play this. You have to be really strong to play this match. Well, what kind of throwing is that? Throw to the retaking. Patrick Double. Long one forward by Bayern. Manchester United. Now Masraoui. Good one forward to Brian Bobo. Bruno Fernandez. Bobo with a cross. Head up by Patrick Double. Well cleared by City for the moment. Look short. Bruno Fernandez. Back to Luke Shaw. Long one forward. Patrick Bobo. Spread that one back to Bruno Fernandez. Matthias Delet. Beautiful 1-2. Masraoui. Now Sesko. Well, Donnarumma was suggesting there was a handball by Benjamin Sesko. But we have a corner kick. Referee gives a corner kick to Manchester United. That was a counter attack. Donnarumma, meanwhile, came forward to make himself big, to deny a goal scoring opportunity by Sesko. Manchester United are back in possession. Long one forward. Gives Patrick Double. We have a free kick to Manchester United in a very dangerous area. Anthony Taylor indicating there was a push. Kusanov starting off with that foul. Again, let me see your thoughts in the comments. 36 minutes played. Still Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0. Manchester United free kick here. Bruno Fernandes to effect this free kick. Mistaken. That is direct on Donnarumma. Bernardo Silva. And foul has been committed on both. Free kick to Manchester City in their own half. Let your thoughts in the comments. Come score prediction. I want to see your score prediction. Serebe Doku. Manchester City possession. Benjamin Sesko for beautiful pass forward once again. I have seen Sesko so far in the first 35 or 6 minutes or so. I think that he looks a very good player. He links up play very well and holds up play very well also. Look sure. Possession is back to Matthias de Ligt. Lenny Nunn sends it back to Bayern there. Look sure. Placing a long one into midfield. Sesko. Robin Diaz defending well against Sesko there. Manchester United back in possession. Lenny Nunn. Masarawi gives it. Look sure. I think that Manchester United are playing well so far. It's only the goal that has not come. Grant Bomo takes this one down very well, but then it's lost possession. Manchester City on the attack. Godre, beautiful pass, intercepted there by Matthias de Ligt. Grant Boom hasn't been fouled. Ball is over the line. Bugriali takes the throw in. Manchester City. Possession. Bernardo Silva gives it to Kusanov. We have Ruben Diaz. Jeremy drifts into midfield. Quadro. Switch of play to Bernardo Silva. Patrick Dogu does well to defend that one. Throw into Manchester City. Ball well cleared. Manchester City back in possession. Again, let me see your thought in the comments. Jeremy Doku, Van Ibomo, Masraoui doing very well to defend against him. Jeremy Doku with his strikes once again. Manchester City probing on the edge of the shot. O'Reilly with that unexpected shot, but it is way over the bar. That was a right-footed shot. Bayender, goalkeeper of Manchester United, takes a long one forward. Throw in to Manchester City. Bayender's delivery will not find any Manchester United target. United are back in possession. Matthias De Ligt gives it to Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt sends a long one forward to Brian Ibomo. Brian Ibomo, Masraoui. And Manchester City is back in possession. Erling Haaland will not keep possession there. Manchester United is back in possession. They attack. Well defended by Manchester. Ball is being played in the half of Manchester City at the moment. Jeremy Doku has been sent through. They couldn't reach that one with his speed. And we have a throw into Manchester United. Throw in to be taken by Masraoui. 41 minutes played in this match, and it is still Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0. Manchester United still in possession on the attack. Beautiful ball into the area. Still has it. Look sure. Matthias De Ligt lift this one forward to Jeremy Doku. Look sure with a cross into the area, headed out. Manchester United now probing, asking all the questions. Manchester City being equal to the task. And referee questions for an infringement in favor of Manchester City in their own 18-yard area. That is a replay of Jeremy Doku's assist. Phil Foden putting it past the goalkeeper Bayender, scoring his first goal of the campaign. Nice thing from Jeremy Doku there once again. He's been dispossessed. Now Manchester City. Bernardo Silva. How can he do? Passes this one to Phil Foden. Manchester United defending in a 5-4-1 formation. Ball has been sent back as far as the Naroba, who plays in a long one again. It's been intercepted. Manchester United back in possession. Beautiful switch of play to Jeremy Doku. What can he do? A cross into the area was intercepted by Husan. What do we have? I think we have a corner kick here. A corner kick to Manchester United. 45 minutes of normal time played here. We wait to see how many more minutes of additional time we are going to see. Corner kick. Bruno Fernandes to deliver this one. Referee whistles for play to be paused. Anthony Taylor, I'm sure, has spotted something. Matthias De Ligt very much involved in that tussle. Corner kick delivered. Bruno Fernandes delivers it. Donnarumma pushes away. Bruno. Well, I think that should be the foul. I think it's been given to Patrick Dog. Free kick to Manchester United. In the very late minutes of the first half. Can Manchester United get something out of this opportunity? Let your thoughts come in the comment section and your score prediction. Also, let me see your score prediction. Free kick. Delivered into the area and headed away. And that is the final whistle. The first half. Phil Foden's only goal is the goal that separated the two teams at halftime. Jeremy Doku with that assist. At the end of the first half, it is Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0. From that, I don't think there's been much to differentiate between the two teams. Manchester United have also performed very well. Football, they say, is a game of two halves. And we wait to see what the second half will bring upon us. Maybe, just maybe, the second half will be for Manchester United. Keep your thoughts and your predictions coming in the comments. Smack a like button for me, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing the live watch along of the Champions League, Bayern Munich versus Chelsea. We will be doing that. And that particular one, I will be doing it at a video center near me. So I urge you to subscribe to the channel and stick around. Watching out to see your comment and your score prediction of the match so far at the Etihad Stadium. It is Manchester City who are leading Manchester United by 1 goal to 0. At the end of the game, will Manchester be blue or red? We have 45 more minutes to determine that. Phil Foden is the scorer of that goal. Meanwhile, those of you who are just joining me, we have Benjamin Sesko starting his first Premier League match for Manchester United today. Gianluigi Donnarumma also starting for the first time for Manchester City. For Manchester United, in post the lineup, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma, Nico O'Reilly, Josko Guardiola, Ruben Diaz, and Kusanov playing a four-man defense. In midfield, it is a 4-3-3 formation. We have Tijani Rendes, we have Rodri, and we have Bernardo Silva playing behind the three-man attack of Jeremy Doku, who has been a trouble in Manchester United defense, Ellen Haaland, and Phil Foden. For Manchester United, we have Ate Bayende, we have Patrick Ate Bayende in post, then in defense, a 3-4-3 formation, a 3-4-3 or sort of. We have Luke Shaw, Matthias Delic, and Lenny Euro playing in the three-man defense. Patrick Dogu, Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte, and Masraoui playing. Then in the three-man attack, we have Ahmad Diallo, who's playing on the left wing. We have Brian Ubomo on the right wing. Benjamin Sesko, who is playing, leading the attack for Manchester United. Once again, let me see your score prediction for the game. Well. So we welcome you back to the grounds, the Etihad Stadium, for the second half of this Manchester City versus Manchester United. 197 Manchester Davies today, and who is going to carry this one? The grounds are looking beautiful. My pictures. Football, this is a game of two halves. Manchester City have won the first half. And, what is going to happen in the second half? Will Manchester United also carry the second half? We need to see. Keep your thoughts coming in the comments and also your score prediction. That is Benjamin Sesko trying to communicate someone something there to Patrick Dogu. Benjamin Sesko looks a very good striker in the first half. Manchester City are now ready to step out of the tunnel. Remember, if you step out too late in the tunnel, you can be fined by the Premier League groups. File folded, pictures, those go simply two sides. Rabbi Doku have been a nuisance to the Manchester United defense. Manchester United get us underway in the second half. Looks like they are ready to do so. Referee, the assistant referee, looks to have an issue with his equipment. Manchester United get us underway, and the Pioneer plays in a long one forward. Erling Haaland not looking too much sparkling as his first early days in the Premier League. 1-1 forward. Now we remove Fernandez. Now we have Masraoui. Beautiful play to Abad. Patrick Douglas is in one into the area, and it is over the line for a corner kick. First corner kick to Manchester United. Early one for that banter. Corner kick taken by Bruno Fernandes, headed away. Manchester United has another opportunity to deliver one in, delivered poorly, has been cleared by Manchester City. Bruno Fernandes again. Look Shaw. Bruno. Beautiful one forward. Patrick Dog crossed into the area. Has been cleared away by the defense again. Patrick Dog. Manchester United. Boom. Grand boom. Beautiful one to Masraoui. Grand boom. Masraoui. Manchester United asking all the questions in this early minutes of the second half. Masraoui. Bomo forward. Ball has been guided over the line. We have a goal kick to Manchester City. Grant Bomo down on the deck. I think that was a knock on his head. The manager, Pep Guardiola, has taken the opportunity to issue some instructions to Erling Haaland. Let me see report and score prediction. It is only 1-0 to Manchester City, and so I think that Manchester United has a chance to come back in this game. The next goal is going to be very crucial in this match. Manchester City scores it, then that is the killer goal. Manchester United scores it. Game on. Manchester United possession. Patrick Dogo, beautiful one forward. Manchester United on the attack. Bruno. Patrick Dogo has been dispossessed. Manchester United again asking all the questions. I think that they deserve a goal in this match. They've been playing so well, especially in the second half. They've been pressing Manchester City. Goal kick to Manchester City. Ruben Amorim looking frustrated. Low one forward by the goalkeeper trying to get Donnarumma goes over the line for a throw in Manchester United. Well, I think Bomo cannot control that. So have another throw into Manchester City. Manchester throw in. Manchester City. Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden. Patrick Doguele Haaland. And that is it. The killer goal has been scored by Erling Haaland. Meanwhile, these days we have to wait to see what VAR will say before we celebrate. Erling Haaland celebrating his goal in his 150th appearance. Manchester United are down, but they are not out, I believe. So following, doing all the work here, well, it's a goal. He is not offside. I think that Luke Shaw could not match his sheer power there, and so it is a goal. Beautifully lifted over Tangier. I think the killer goal has been scored by Manchester City 2-0. I told you that the next goal will be very crucial in this match. Whoever scores it will determine where the match actually skews to. How to update the score line. It is Manchester City 2, Manchester United 0 at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester United has all the work to do here in the next 40 minutes. Donnarumma, Kati. Well, what do we have, Erling Haaland? Oh, the post to the Messi. The post to the Messi. Erling Haaland nearly increasing the lead to 3. Erling Haaland again, well positioning himself. It was on the post. Erling Haaland positioning himself very well to be onside there. What a striker he is. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Have a free kick to Manchester United. Erling Haaland, clearly a machine, a goal scoring machine. Manchester United, Masraoui, long one forward, clear, Erling Haaland. Now, Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland, what can they do? Well defended. Well defended by Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes lifted that one. Now we have Jeremy Doku. Beautifully passed to Phil Foden to squeeze up Erling Haaland, but Erling Haaland wasn't ready just for that. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. Manchester United with possession again. Beautiful. Boom. Now Masraoui cross into the area, headed out. Now Jeremy Doku, he's been dispossessed. Now boom. Wow, refugees get up quickly. Tijani Randes throws a foul there. Free kick to Manchester City. Jeremy Doku with the assist for the Erling Haaland goal. Scores it perfectly, just like the striker that he is. Jeremy Doku controlling possession once again. One forward, Riley. Fell Foden. Well defended by Ugarte. Manchester City back in possession. Donnarumma. Well, that is over the line for a through into Manchester United. Manchester United really putting themselves in trouble there. I will be right back. Riley. Bruno Fernandes at pass. Patrick Dogu gives that one into the area. Mbaba! Ah, what a shot. Half volley from Brian Mbomo and Chanduki Tanaruma. That is exactly why he's been brought in. Look at the save. Full stretch. We have a substitution here. Masraoui has been Harry Maguire is also coming in for Lenny. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . 。 . . . 。 .
。
Uh, I think that I think that Benjamin Jeremy Doku has just wasted that opportunity there. He should have kept possession there. Keep your thoughts coming in the comment section. Manchester United, do they have a chance? Do they still have a chance in this match? 63 minutes played. It is Manchester City 2, Manchester United 0. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. City in possession. Manchester City on the counter attack. Bernardo Silva, Haaland. Bayern was well positioned. Ellen Haaland. That shot there. That was acrobatically kicked. Typical of him. Manchester United back in position. Maguire. Look sure. Patrick Double switches play to no one in particular. And Donnarumma has it. Plays a long one forward. Loses possession. Manchester City's Uvali placing a long one forward. Ahmad has been dispossessed. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku still has possession. Ball is over the line for a throw into Manchester United. Jeremy Doku, I think, has been there at the end of contributing to the two goals. Foden's goal, contributed that assist, and Erling Haaland's goal also. Long one forward. Manchester United, Ahmad has been able to get to that. Bomo. Well, Bomo falling there. I will be right back. Welcome back. The scoreline remains 2-0 in favor of Manchester City. Ahmad charging forward. Bomo, beautiful flick. Bugatti, look sure. Wow, Haaland now on attack. Haaland, he's cut Manchester United 3-0. Manchester United. Erling Haaland with the second goal there. It is Manchester City 3, Manchester United 0. It is getting worse. It is getting worse by every single passing minute. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link to Manchester United deserve this hammering. I want to see your thoughts on that. I think it is all done. I don't think there's a way back for Manchester United. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Manchester United in possession. I think that the performance of Manchester United doesn't really mirror the scoreline. So we have Erling Haaland on a hat trick. Manchester City in control of possession. Harry Maguire gives it to Luke Shaw. Manchester United having here have been dispossessed again. Manchester United. Patrick Double. Lot to play for again in this half. Cross into the area. Ahmad with a shot. Manchester United. Bugatti. Powerful shot from Manuel Ugarte is off wide. 73 minutes play. long one forward by Donnarumma, Erling Haaland. Mateo Atletico well against Jeremy Doku. 74 minutes. It is still Manchester City 3, Manchester United 0. Kobe loses possession. Jeremy Doku throw in Manchester City. Jeremy Doku. Kati is possessing then the Manchester United Kusan. Now we have Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Now Brandes. How did he miss that? How did he miss that? Kizane Hernandez was well put through by Erling Haaland. Flag is up. I think we have an offside there against Manchester United. Two introductions coming on for Manchester City. Rodri is being withdrawn. And Jeremy Doku is also being withdrawn. Nico Gonzalez is coming on. And Savino is also coming on. Jeremy Doku is being withdrawn to a standing ovation. Savino comes on. Free kick to Manchester United. Is there a way back? Global. Clay. Safety. Erling Haaland was at the end of that. Meanwhile, if you are just joining me, when we go to the description of this live watch along, you see my fantasy Premier League link there. Please join the link. Let's have fun together. Bruno Fernandez sending a long one forward for Patrick Dogu, who could not reach that. Manchester City is back in possession. Gianluigi Donnarumma with a clean sheet so far in his debut. Plays a debut at the derby in today's match. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Good performance from him, preventing a couple of goals. Manchester United, Kobe Menu on the attack, beautifully squared up and Kusanov does well to stop the threat. Manchester United have some 11 more minutes to play in this match. What can they get from Beswick? Manchester United playing forward with the advantage. Bomo with a shot, powerful shot. The angle was too tight for him. Manchester United making some changes. Cancelo and Casemiro. Sesko has been withdrawn. So it is Ugarte who also is withdrawn in addition to Sesko. Let me see your thoughts on the score prediction. Personally, I think that has been a disappointing result for Manchester United. I didn't expect such results to long switch of play. Cross into the area headed away. Manchester City. Look sure. Set. Now we have a clearance. Why? Beautiful one. Bomo had been dispossessed. A shot! Van Bomo showing his worth in this Manchester United team. I believe strongly he will come good. Long run forward. Roma has intercepted. Manchester United quickly back in possession. Mad has been dispossessed. Well, he gets back to possession. Being dispossessed again. Long one forward. Ellen Haaland kisses. City. Probably many. Bruno Fernandez, very good player. He will shine today. Ahmad! Woo! Bobo nearly turns that one in. That would have been a consolation, I think. Ahmad, a powerful cross, low cross into the area. Bobo was unexpected. Nearly wrong-footed Donnarumma. Corner kick, Manchester United. Cross. The shot. Oh, how did this one miss the goal? Anyway, the flag is up for offside against Casemiro. Donnarumma has to be careful with the Premier League, the way he pushes these balls away. Manchester United back in possession. Ahmad. Ahmad. Crossing to Patrick Dogo. Well, that is over the bar. I just think Manchester United deserves something from this game. At least a consolation goal will do, because I just think that the scoreline doesn't mirror exactly what transpired in the game. A lot of fans are moving away. Manchester City, Sheffield. Crucial. We have a foul in favor of Manchester City. Some changes coming in for Manchester City. I think that is Akanji and Nathan Aki. Ellen Haaland is being withdrawn. 2 goals scored today. He is a goal scorer. He is a goal scorer. 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Nico Ovale. Bernardo Silva also withdrawn. Nathan Aki. Nathan Aki bringing some instructions to the Manchester City team, saying 5-1. So it means that they will play 5 in the midfield, I believe, only with 1 striker. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section once again. especially back to Manchester United, game drawing to a close. Want to see your take on the game so far? Manchester City fell for them, scored beautiful one to Daniel Hernandez, who himself missed a glorious opportunity to increase the lead for Manchester City. Through in Manchester City, I think some Manchester United fans have seen enough. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad Odolebu. We are into the 90th minute. Regular time crossed into the area by Ahmad. Protected Ademelo, and we have an offside against Manchester United. Very disappointed fans. One in our pictures there. That is Sergeant Radcliffe in our pictures. Manchester City on the attack. 2 versus 3. Johnny Redded for the Renders. A shot across the face of post. Goal kick, Manchester United. Erling Haaland Osmars, pictures. He just won the player of the match. Beautiful flick. Manchester United. Ahmad. Shot by Casemiro was blocked by his own players. Long one forward to Ahmad once again. Now we have Brian Mbeumo. Beautiful. Head into the area, and Aroma was lucky there. Trying to get an Aroma. Reached very high in this match. Manchester City. We have a corner kick. Manchester City. Throw into Manchester United. And whistle has been blown. At the end of the game, it is Manchester City who won at the Etihad Stadium, their own home ground, by 3 goals to 0 against Manchester United. 2 goals for Erling Haaland. Phil Foden scoring the first one, teed up by Jeremy also has a hand in Erling Haaland's goal. And here we are, Manchester United could not answer a single one in this match. At the end of the game, it is Manchester City 3, Manchester United 0. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Hope to see you next week for the Champions League live watch along. Thank you very much. Bye for now.